welcome to the channel, guys. Everybody, we're going to be doing a VPX showcase for the new tables for May 7th, and we'll get started. First up, we have Adam's Family. Brand new wizard table, and looking pretty good. Disclaimer, I only downloaded 6 of the 8. I do not have Dragon Ball or Freddy A Nightmare on Elm Street. So just for that record, if anybody's looking for those, I did not do downloads for those. So we're going to showcase a little bit of Adam's Family. Looks here. Looks very, very good. Plays incredibly well. This is running at about 45-ish.
Old man. Why, thank you, Bing.
Even has the tap of the flippers at the end, which is in the real game as well. It's pretty sweet. Can't seem to miss that shot, apparently. There we go.
Quicksand, fumes, toxic waste, it's all ours.
Plays really, really well.
Let's go, Bing.
Dumbass.
Love the animations. Sounds really, really good.
Let's go.
Loving this so far. There's a thing flip, which didn't necessarily work quite like I think it's supposed to, but... So, anyway, there it is. Now it's running it closer to 50, so it was at 45 before, so that's a little interesting, but anyway, looks really, really good. Certainly a playable version. Looks really good. Next up, we will jump to Funhouse. Funhouse is a pretty cool table with this little caricature of Rudy. He's got quite the mouth on him. He's got a little bit of a character to him, and it's just a lot of fun. Really good table. Done by Blaze, MCAP, and Coffee at Joe's. We're the 400KP testers for this. Again, I just love this background. And here we are. Funhouse. Love the graphics on the DMD. We can add coins, but you really don't have to do more than very many because they're all set to free play now. Oh, just because it looks good doesn't mean I'm good at it. So. I am using the plunger for these. And FPS, again, is roughly 45-ish on the bottom left here. I try to keep that visible on all the games that I play so you can see what they're running at.
Hey, Chucky, there's an extra ball.
There we go. Pick up the extra ball just for fun.
Right back at ya. Ow!
Had to hit him in the face. That's an important part of this game. Messing with Rudy is always really fun. Stop messing with the clock! Alright, so that was Funhouse. Williams. Great table. Again, runs really well. The graphics for this aren't too terrible bad. It's a little fuzzy. I mean, it's not the greatest resolution, but it runs really good. And I love it. Digging this game. This is eventually going to come out for the at-game system here this year for sure, probably over the summer, but we'll see. Not really sure when we're going to see it. So in the meantime, play it on VPX Standalone. Next up, we're going to jump to Gilligans Island. Now, I downloaded this probably a couple weeks ago, played it, and it was good then, but now it's even better. So really awesome to see this one kind of evolve and change over even just a couple weeks. Ray Delatorre asked me to download this so he could see it in one of my last streams, one of the first showcases, I think. So Blaze and Tech Zombie were the testers for this. And so I downloaded this, and yeah, I had to give him a kind of a showcase of what it looked like. I did a couple of shorts on these, but yeah, it's even better than what I did, so that short's even already obsolete. So again, this one's going to run at about 50 FPS by the looks of it. It's on free play. Oh. Love the characters' artwork here. Looks really, really good. Super clean. It's a little grainy, but I mean, it's not perfect. We know that. Yeah, this is an incredibly playable game. Very fun. This is one I had never seen until this last weekend. I went to a vintage pinball show and never seen it in person, never knew it existed. So I was really excited to play the real table. Took some pictures of it and just had to play it. It was really cool. This show I remember watching on Nick at Night growing up in black and white. Kind of crazy. So, yeah. Alright. So that's Gilligan's Island. Next up, we're going to go to Judge Dredd. I'm trying to think if I watched Judge Dredd or not. I believe I did at one point or another. Very crazy movie. I believe this is Sylvester Stallone. So I don't think I ever did actually end up watching this. There's some movies in there. I know I watched Demolition Man and some of those. We did a showcase on that before. Tester for this one was Blaze, who's done a wonderful job on so many tables. It's just awesome. I love it. Alright, let's get into it. Judge Dredd. Really cool table. This one's a lot cleaner than some of the other ones that we've already looked at. Graphically, really, really looks good. Love the DMD work. I'm gonna go ahead and press start, and off we go.
Computer online. Welcome aboard.
Okay, so this one's just the up plunge, probably a gun plunge or something like that in real life. This one I have not seen in real life, so. Ball looks really, really good. Super shiny. You can really see the rotations on it, which is really, really cool.
15 years of exhibition.
Totally missed that ball. Wow, that was quick. So yeah, this runs at about 52-ish. Probably around 50 is what they rated at. Yeah, plunger doesn't work. It's all the up plunge for this one. Oh, not getting that one back. So Judge Dredd. Boy, it looks good. DMD works, or backglass looks really cool. I love the DMD. Definitely going to come back to this one later tonight and check it out. There's a lot more game to be had here for sure. Ramps are pretty cool. A lot of cool wireforms. And I love it's even got 4 flippers. I didn't realize there was an upper flipper there, so that's kind of cool. It adds one little element to it. I love games with a 3rd flipper just to have crossing shots. It just really adds a lot to the table. So it's really cool to have this extra flipper up here to do that one extra little shot. So anyway, Judge Dredd, Bally table. Really awesome. That was a Bally table from '93. So we got, the Gilligan's Island table was from 1991. So next up is one of my personal favorites. I absolutely love this table. Always have. None other than Starship Troopers. An amazing movie. This came out from Sega in '97. And dude, there's been a lot of work on this table. I played this one. This is one of the first tables I ever downloaded. These were the testers, Blaze and Ominous OC on this one. And I seen her. I mentioned to her how much I love this table on our Discord this morning, and she said she's been spending a couple weeks on this, and it shows. This table looks absolutely fantastic. This table was incredibly dark before, and it looks so good now. It looks so good. The lighting for the graphics in the playfield here are so much brighter. Everything's more colorful and vibrant. You now have combined flippers for down here. So when we get this started here, start it up. These flippers are now together. Whoops, and it went right through that gap. That's crazy. So there we got a brain bug we're fighting. Oh, that's about 50, I would say 55-ish by the looks of it. This one is really cool because you actually, if you see here, the numbers 5 and 4 are actually referred to the targets on the table for elements you're trying to kill. So if it's green, you're trying to kill a hopper. If it's yellow, you're trying to kill a warrior and stuff like that. Just a super fun table. And this is kind of a cult favorite. If you loved the movie back in '97, or if you're even old enough to even know about the movie, you'll love this table. But the fact that they combined the flippers for flipping on the right-hand side where you have this little mini flipper, this was originally mapped to the right button on the D-pad, and it was basically useless to use. Like, it was really hard to stretch your finger across there and actually use that flipper. So now it's much more functional. Awesome table. Love this one. Look at the lighting going off. It just looks fantastic. And most of these Sega tables, they're just my favorites. So love to see this one on the Wizard. Big thanks to the team. Next up, we have one more Sega title, Viper Night Driving. And this is one I had never heard of, never seen. When I originally seen Viper Night Driving, I'm thinking, what is that? There was a lot of obscure type of titles back in the day. Were like Viper and Scorpion and all kinds of different stuff like that. Vortex, you've kind of seen all different kinds. So the 4K testers on this are Chaotic BPR and Ominous OC. It's very cool. Chaotic is a good friend of mine, and I've come to really know Ominous OC quite a bit too. She's been really awesome in the VPX community. So, all right, here we are. Really cool looking table. Here we're gonna go ahead and put the FPS is right there. Is about 55, 56. So pretty close to 60 on this one. Go ahead and get started.
Dodge Viper.
And again, an up plunge, and we're off. Big fan layout, which I'm a huge fan of. Ball's got a little bit of heaviness to it in this one. Has some substantial weight, which is really cool. Has a kind of a different feel. Oh, this has kind of that pop-up stopper like Champion's Pub does. So it's kind of different. And the FPS is dropping to about 51 here and there, so maybe I would say this is closer to 50 if I had to really be a stickler on it. So again, really cool table. DMD looks fantastic. Apparently I'm supposed to be hitting the flippers here to race against the F1 car, which I don't know why I would think that I could beat an F1 car and a Viper, but at any rate. That's on me. New to the table. It's only the second time I played it, and I hadn't seen that video prior, so very cool table. Alright, so that is the showcase for this week. Big special thanks to all the testers who put all this work into putting these tables together, and thank you so much for allowing these to be so easily accessible to the VPX community. You guys are the best. Thanks again. See you guys.